So hitting your driver further is probably the #1 most requested tip that I get. And there's a couple of tricks that you can use that will add some distance and consistently give you a little bit more power. So we'll talk about those. And I just wanted to mention that I'm here at Rumcore, which is a beautiful little 9-hole course in the outskirts of Sydney near Windsor. It's about a 40-minute drive. It's 9 holes, really, really pretty course. Come out and have a game if you get a chance. So most people want to hit their driver a little bit further, but there's only a maximum that you can get for you. Obviously, everyone's stature and physique varies, but you might as well get the absolute maximum that you can get for your body type and body shape. And often you'll play golf with people who are smaller or older, or they seem very slight and they hit the ball quite a long way. And you think, how do they do that? And really all they're doing is using their own power to the best of their ability. So there's a couple of things that are going to make that happen for you. Now, your setup position is quite important with your driver, just to give you some really good balance. It's the longest club in the bag, so we need really good balance to be able to swing and turn our body properly, which is really where our power comes from. So to start off with, I would get you to widen your stance a fair bit. So when you play golf, your feet are around about shoulder width in the heels. With your driver, you'll widen that by a good sort of 1 to 2 inches on either side. Your ball position is going to be in line with the inside of your left heel there, like so. So quite well forward or towards your front foot. And as I said earlier, you're going to tee the ball up fairly high, showing about half the ball over the top of the wood. And that's important because when the ball's forward, the club is just starting to rise up as it sweeps the ball off the tee. So height of tee, ball position are very important when you're hitting your driver. So that's your setup position there. Now, the other thing that's really important before you even start is to relax everything down. If I see a lot of people who set up for their driver a bit like this, with some tense shoulders and very sort of stiff arms. So we want to relax down. You've actually got a line down and then a line out to the club. You haven't got a straight line down the arm and the club. That's really important. Straight line down and then an angle out to the club. So the arms are hanging down very comfortably from the shoulders. So we're going to relax the shoulders down. If you're too stiff and too mechanical, you're not going to get your full power. We need to be relaxed and we need to be soft so that the body can move and that the hands can release. This is so important. So this allowing the club to release, a little bit of wrist break going back and through is really important. So that softness, relaxation, softness in the hands is so important to get your full power. So that's our pre-swing things. Our setup, we're nice and relaxed, hands are nice and soft. Now, the most important part of getting power in your swing is the coil of your top half against your bottom half. In other words, the top half turning about a full turn and the bottom half turning about a half turn. So we've got 90 degrees here, 45 degrees here. So it's the coil of the top half against the bottom half that creates sort of winding up of your spine and then releasing as you come down. Now, the key here also is to have the power at the ball and not beforehand. A lot of people rush their backswing, they rush the downswing, and all the power is sort of in here, early and at the top. The key to power is once you've got that great turn and not rushing through into the downswing. So we want a combination of a slow backswing, a slow changeover so that all the power is through down at the ball here. That's the key. So it's a combination of a nice slow backswing and changeover and the coil. Those are our two most important things to create power when you hit your driver. Nice and calm on the way back and the changeover, then really coming through so that our power collects and is at its greatest through the ball. All right, so a little recap there for you. We want to set ourselves up with a relaxation and a nice wide stance, tee quite high and ball forward. We want a nice slow backswing, slow transition, and then all the power through the bottom of the ball. So we want a nice full follow through, all the weight on the front, tummy facing the target to finish you off. Let's see if we can put it all together. Every single time we come, the tractors come out about 5 minutes after we get here. Chuck me another ball. Thanks, babe. Oh, Jesus. I've only got a TV. What sort of throw was that? Come out and have a game. It's about, it's a beautiful 9 holes. That was really rubbish. We've now got 2 tractors